the clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice. Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
Still can't access those. Oh, what is it?
Nope.
I didn't even see that. Who left these? Oh, there we go. Alright. Go to the tree.
That's it.
So, okay. That should everything. Can I talk to this chick again?
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he? No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now. I'm
Well,
gonna
I'm
need you to
gone.
unlock the door. This is FBI business. It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in. Thank you, Rose. Watch out. For puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark. Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
Can't get over there yet. So we got a map of the wellness center now. Let's take a look at it. Reception, staff lounge, computer, workshop, security room, dispensary. What the hell did I say? Examination rooms, patient room, rehabilitation, office, kitchen, dining hall. Okay.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
Noises.
Hello?
Twitter, where are
Donna
you?
Anderson.
See? Security room. Oh, a manuscript? Yep.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
Tor was here. He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why?
What's this room? Dining room.
Can't be opened on this side. Tor, wait! It's me!
Ah. A save room. For saving. Alright, let's go hunt him down. Oh yeah. Examination room, we couldn't go in there. Make sure I don't miss anything.
Oh, come on.
That scared me that time.
An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
Hey, that door wasn't there before. There's a lot of like random like light spots. So I wonder if he's about to be like controlled and we're gonna have to like run away from him for a bit once we find him. Security room.
This door needs a knob.
It's knobless.
A security computer.
Okay.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting. The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders. Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
How the hell am I supposed to know that? Am I supposed to figure it out from this? Oh, God. That was not. 1508. No. Damn. Ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. New moon. Mm, new moon. New moon. The 16th. Mm. Oh, I think I get it. So they're dating it by month and day. So the 17th, because that message was the for the 16th. Whenever he's like, time to celebrate. Celebrate. And this happens. So it would be the 17th, the day after. Right? 14. It'll be 17. Yeah, month would go first, and then whoops, not what I meant to do. 17 months. So you get day, month, and then the year.
And the doors are open. Roll for your rifle. Okay, wait. There's Tor. And he's out of his mind. Need to get to him. Shit!
What the fuck?
Fuck.
Oh!
A black hole!
Jesus Christ.
That was creepy
Need
as
to
hell.
catch up with Tor.
Interesting. Better knock it off, yo. Heck. It sure is giving me a lot of ammo for this. Oh, it's nighttime now.
Tor Anderson, you come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let me go, Tor!
Okay. She's like, damn, he's gone. Like, what? Liking or climbing for this.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Why not? Just strong arm it. Come on now. You're a strong, independent woman. You got it.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
He got his other eye so he can no longer see.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why? Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both? Rose,
The lamp.
Wake has returned.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Torringale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
She cray-cray.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
So can we go back? What the hell is this? Oh, the basement door. I was wondering where that is. Oh, I got more info. Let's take a look-see. What is this? Email pressuring Bloom to control.
Shouldn't spend time on old questions. Yep. Already got the answers to these. Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
Alright. So...
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox. The missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize. To your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you. Even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when
So
I was
now
still a
we know
baby.
where to find the record.
Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Alright, so now we know where we gotta go to find this shit, but before we go there and do that, I want to make sure I grab everything first. So we're going to go back through here now that we got the key card. I'm going to go back in and see where the fuck are we? Yeah. Look in here, see if we can access these doors that were locked before. All this shit's open now. Oh shit. So she's cray cray. Interesting. Ooh, there we go. What? There. Still can't go in there. Okay. Bathroom. Alright, so now that we've explored all this shit, we're gonna go ahead, well, all except for that locker room,
This must have been Tor's.
but we're gonna go to the house and we're gonna see what we can find in all those rooms that were previously locked, and then we'll go grab the record and put it in and where the hell am I going? Crazy bitch, you in here? Crazy bitch. Oh my god, I thought that was a fucking person when I turned around. It was just a post. Manuscript?
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Alright. Boom. Alright, the door's unlocked now. This guy is no longer here. We're gonna save. Sharon! Oh, Auntie's room is unlocked now. Roman?
Lights.
God. He got me again! Fuck!
You was crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The key fob's no good without power.
You fucking...
Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
Okay. That was it?
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
Okay.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Alright, that seems like the end of his dialogue, for now at least. More ammo. I wish I could carry... You know what? I just realized. Because that reminded me. I haven't looked at any upgrades in a while.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
Oh yeah. Alright. Well, we had enough to do one upgrade. Boom. Can't go in there, okay. So, it seems that we've done everything that we can do right here. So let's grab, we're gonna go ahead and grab this record. Pardon?
Yeah. The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
No, it's that one. Really? Oh, whoops.
I need to get the clicker to wake and close this damn case before my family gets dragged any further into it.
Okay, so I got no more of that. Oh shit. What? Why do I only have one in there? Die. Shit. Woo! You dead? Nope. You're not dead. Oh, I barely dodged that.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
There was a med kit somewhere. I think it was in here. Let me go see if I can grab it real fast. I thought it was in here. Oh well. Alright, let's head down into the basement. Wherever that is. Where's the basement? Yeah, right here.
Shit. I need to get the power back on. Key fob's no good without power.
Buy more fuses, more crappy old equipment. Booming or blowing them. Okay. Is this another manuscript? Yeah, looking like another manuscript.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Okay. You got any new evidence? No. Alright. Let's see, I think we came from that way.
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby.
There's another manuscript? Yes.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Okay. Oh, at first I thought that was the Saw doll. You know, the doll from the Jigsaw movies. What it looked like at first. Big ass basement. Alright. Fuck. Another manuscript.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
So, potentially how she got possessed then? Ah, 273. I don't like whatever noise I just heard. Alright, we got our hands on the fuse. I just gotta remember where the fucking fuse box is. Fuse box, I think, was back this way.
There. Power's back on.
It was really odd. Alright, now we got the power on. Now we just gotta get out of the fucking basement.
Careful, Saga.
She was underwater. The nightmares were starting to creep in.
You can have to settle. Hello? Hello?
A down? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Oh
The
boy.
Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them. Tor's a romantic, huh? A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the Dark Presence? I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Yeah, you think? Alright. Oh. The tub is still full.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Okay. Alright, well, it seems we've already searched everything that we can up here, so we're gonna go down here. We're gonna grab this record. Oh, wait. Oh, well, wrong way. It's this way. Okay.
Anger's Remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it. Where is Anger's Remorse now?
She is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. And on of death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken. Anger's Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
So it's in the bathtub.
The Anger's Remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
Okay.
Anger's Remorse is missing. Who took it?
our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching had years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
Alright. We got any new leads? A little bit here.
A bathtub, a pond, a lake. There's a theme here.
Okay, so I can't access any of that yet. Alright, so I'll go ahead and save real quick. We're gonna go grab the record, and then I think we're gonna end it here for now. We'll pick up where we left off later. Puppy.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
Oh, okay. Stop it. Yeah, there's someone over here. There it is. Alright. Good place to stop. We're making decent progress. We got the record now, so now we just gotta go put it in the jukebox and then interact with the pond. And that'll probably bring us into her realm where we have to fight her, just like Mulligan and Thornton, and then we'll move on from there. But we're not going to deal with that until the next one. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.